One of the things that I really love about gardening is actually that every time that we grow a new seed or we plant a new plant, we are learning every single year something new, as Mother Nature and the seasons throw us completely different things. And there is definitely no exception to 2024, where, let's face it, slugs were probably the majority of what we were all talking about, and losing so many seedlings to them. And now we're looking at joining 2025 and starting afresh. And I think that really gives you huge hope every year as a gardener, and definitely for me helps with the winter blues and things like that as well, as we start thinking about more seeds and getting it going again with our new garden plans and thinking of what we're going to grow in this new year. To all of you who have joined in 2024, thank you so much for joining me. I've really enjoyed engaging with you all, whether that's that I've had personal conversations with you, you've shared your pictures, or you've just been joining in from afar. Thank you, and please do continue to join us. And for those of you who have just found us or have just been watching and haven't really managed to join in yet, I hope you will join in for 2025 and have a look at some of the grow alongs. Maybe you've always grown your own plants, but you've not had the confidence to grow some things from seed and you're looking to join us like that. Or maybe you're a complete novice and you're just looking at ways in which to start and trying to think about how to set up your allotment or garden. Seedling Success was started when a very good friend of mine started wanting to grow her own vegetables, and I wanted to signpost her somewhere for a lot of the questions that she had and give her somebody who was a professional grower who would be able to support her in that. But actually, she works full time and it's not the easiest thing to learn from books all the time. So at that moment, I thought, well, why don't we start doing something and hopefully we can help others, not just her. And it's absolutely amazed me to see how many of you have joined. I think we're at around 3,500, maybe 4,500 actually, of you all together, all across the different platforms, and I've been completely blown away. I'm an amateur gardener. I grow from home and we are in a rented cottage. So we are very lucky that our landlord allows us to have a polytunnel and the beds and everything. And I'm aware that a lot of people may only have windowsills, or maybe you've got a much larger space of an allotment. So my growing space consists of this polytunnel that I'm in now, which is a space that we grow in year round. And we mainly grow our summer loving crops in the summer, which will be our tomatoes, chilies, peppers, salads and things like that. And then over winter we grow a lot of brassicas and a lot of hardy salads, as well as having the seedlings that I've got beside me here. And then outside we have raised beds, which hold some of our perennial plants, so things like our strawberries and our asparagus. We have some fruit trees and some fruit bushes, and then we also have our other beds that we're growing in as well, which are no dig. No dig for me is something that is very important because I don't have the physical strength or the ability to dig, and it offers me a way of gardening, still with the help of my family, that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. We do grow year round, making sure that we have as many crops within each of the bed throughout the year as we can, so 2 to 4 different crops that are rotating throughout the year, and making sure that we grow the maximum amount that we can to be as self-sufficient as we can. Then the other thing that we do is preserve, can, freeze, and keep as much of this food to be using all year round as well. Our grow alongs start right from the point of popping the seeds in the soil, right to harvesting and then working out how to keep them for as long as possible, either fresh in the fridge or stored, or even in the freezer for using later in the year as well. I, of course, cannot guarantee that each of these grow alongs is going to be 100% successful, because I myself may fail at things like the carrots and parsnips that we grew in 2024 that I've never had a problem with before, and my goodness, did they test me this year. So we obviously will do our best at making sure that we have all the information, but if at any point that we don't have that, then do let me know, and I'm happy to just answer anything if I can. I also wanted to quickly talk a little bit about the community aspect of doing this. I myself am disabled and don't actually manage to get out and about very often, so my garden is definitely my sanctuary. It is also my physical activity. It's provides mental support as well. And it just is wonderful in order to support me and my health. For many of you who have reached out, one of the things that's been consistent is this feeling of isolation. And I really hope that we can help each other to feel part of a community and just to feel that support that maybe we don't have otherwise. And we might not live anywhere near each other, but we are definitely trying to achieve similar things. So if you are somebody who maybe has felt quite isolated over the festive period or feels isolated throughout the year, then please feel free to message me. We also have lots of different platforms that we are sharing over as well. But the Facebook community page, so Seedling Success UK community, is a page where we can post anything garden related. So I would encourage you over to there, share what you're doing, share what's going well, share what's not going well, and hopefully we can provide some sort of community spirit around that and just the feeling of not being so isolated. I'm also going to be sharing some more of the things that I sow throughout the year, just to give you an idea of what else I'm doing alongside the grow alongs as well on that page. And then we also will have all the other grow alongs on our Instagram, our Facebook, which is the Facebook personal page. Then we have the Facebook group, and then we have the community page that I just spoke about. And then we're also on YouTube. So please do head over to the different platforms and offer the support by following me on there. And we hopefully can grow lots of different food and lots of different flowers over this next year and provide each other lots of support in doing so.